Good afternoon, everybody. State Representative Maurice West coming to you from home, ensuring practicing social distancing and ensuring that I and my family can stay healthy. I'm hoping that you're doing the same. I wanted to give you an update, a summary, real quick. As of right now, they're working on things in the Senate in Washington, D.C., but as of right now, just give you a summary of federal legislation in response to COVID-19. So as of March 19th, which was Friday, Thursday, there have been two major relief bills passed by Congress and signed by the president in response to COVID-19. Additional economic stimulus is under current discussion, literally current discussion. So, Coronavirus Preparedness and Response Supplemental Appropriations Act, House Resolution 6074. It was signed into law on March 6th. It was a total of $8.3 billion in supplemental COVID-19 appropriations. Within that package of $8.3 billion, it includes a $500 million emergency telehealth waiver to give Medicare recipients immediate access to telehealth, $2.2 billion to support CDC's quarantine efforts, laboratory testing, general emergency operations, which also within that 2.2 that includes $950 million to support state and local agencies, another $3 billion to various agencies for the development of vaccines, diagnostics, and therapeutics. $1 billion for general healthcare preparedness, pharmaceuticals and medical supplies, and community health centers, and $20 million to the Small Business Administration for its disaster loan program, and lastly, $1.6 billion for international efforts to fight COVID-19. So that was all within HR House Resolution 6074 in DC. Okay, that's one law that was signed by our president on March 6th. The second one is Families First Coronavirus Response Act, House Resolution 6201. This was signed into law on March 18th, last Wednesday. It includes additional appropriations, paid sick and family leave, expanding testing coverage, and other provisions. So, let's talk real quick about paid sick and family leave. Offers up to 2 weeks of paid sick leave only to workers who are infected with COVID-19, caring for an infected family member, or under mandated quarantine. It offers up to 10 weeks of family leave, 2/3 of your pay, only for individuals with family members infected with COVID-19 or whose children's school have been closed. Companies with over 500 employees are exempt. I find that to be an issue. I'm hoping that they can work on that in DC, because a lot of companies, McDonald's I can think of, Amazon, they have 500 employees, way more than 500 employees. So I'm hoping that they can work that out there. Pay leave is capped at $200 a day, equivalent earnings to a worker, which is equivalent earnings to a worker earning $75,000 a year. Also within House Resolution 6201, is coverage for COVID-19 testing, and $1 billion additional funding for unemployment insurance. As you heard today, there's some valid sources saying that unemployment could reach 30%, and so $1 billion additional funding for unemployment insurance would be very helpful. And then another $1 billion additional appropriations for food assistance programs. Today, hopefully, DC will pass the proposed economic stimulus package, a package totaling $1 trillion currently being discussed by the President, United States Treasury, and congressional leaders. I think that number is higher, but this is the information I have at this moment that I want to at least give you some information about what's going on. This would include a roughly between $1,000 and $2,000 direct cash payments to United States citizens. One thing you have to keep in mind that it did not pass on yesterday because it wasn't equitable for anyone and everyone. So I'm hoping that that will be the case today, hopefully today. And so I'm learning as much as you are, but I wanted to at least give you an update on what's already happening, what the game plan is now. Like I said, stay safe. Please follow the instructions of social distancing. I'm doing my best to do so. Hope you can do the same. Be well. Reach out to me if you have any questions at assistance at State Rep West. I have my office is working remotely, so we're working via email at this time. So talk to you soon. Be well.